All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's staying in the podcast. That's staying in there. Hello and welcome to a podcast with no name yet. This is our final episode of the year. And all that stuff. 2020's last episode. And all that stuff. We will be back. We are doing this still and all that stuff. And everything.
Yep.
And all that
Still
stuff.
rolling.
So, I'm your host this week, Ricky, along with the terrible Tal himself, Manny.
Yep.
And all that stuff
Kingsley
and everything
Market.
as his Steelers have clinched the division and
Yep.
very closely and all that stuff
That
and
comeback win.
don't have to worry about the Browns anymore and all that stuff taking that from them. But anyways, we thank you.
I say we sit out Ben, Juju, everybody. I say we sit out all the main ones. Sit them out against the Browns. We only got one more game. Doesn't matter if we lose or not.
Don't you still have a chance
say
for
we
first
just-
place?
Yeah, but obviously we like doing things the hard way, so it doesn't matter.
You're something else.
Knowing Pittsburgh, they're like, we want to do it the hard way. We don't want no bye. But
And
Continue.
but yeah, you can catch us here every Wednesday, 10 a.m. On YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, and other podcast services that are available to us. Pandora does not have podcasts, unfortunately.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, it doesn't. Huh? I don't think about it.
we thank you again for joining us. Only want to announce, like I said, this is our last episode of the year, just to repeat that on all that stuff.
Last one of 2020.
Last one of 2020. 2021, we're gonna coming back. Are we gonna do it next week? Who knows? We might actually take a break and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
we might take a break.
And all
Maybe.
that stuff. Maybe. I don't know.
We might go fishing.
and all that stuff.
Maybe
Who
I'll have a
knows?
fishing trip.
Someone might go fishing permanently. Who knows? And all that stuff.
Yeah.
And everything like
Maybe
that.
we can throw someone in the volcano. Who knows?
That's something down the road and all that stuff and everything.
Maybe.
And all that stuff.
Yeah.
Manny, how you been? How's your Christmas?
I've been great. Christmas was great. It was very Christmassy. Smelled like Christmas. Felt like Christmas. Had didn't have anybody over because of the Rona. Had my grandma and my niece living with us, so we were able to have like somewhat of a family thing. So it was cool. We had like a little dinner. Gave out some gifts. Sent out a lot of cards this year. First year sending out cards. I think it was mainly due to the quarantining thing. But yeah, it was good. It was very laid back to previous Christmases. Having a big family,
Mm.
it's usually kind of chaotic. But it was very laid back. Yours?
Well, I'm sure, like a lot of people have probably felt like that, having to not to be around families and all that stuff this year because of the Rona. Hopefully, 2021 will give us that opportunity to be with families once again, and everything. And hope that all good. But let's just get into the show. First thing we're gonna talk about is a little movie that came out on Christmas Day.
The Grinch.
Not that, though a good Christmas movie.
Die Hard.
Not that, but also a good Christmas movie. And all that stuff. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I will agree with that.
It is. I watch it every Christmas.
And all that stuff.
It's an amazing Christmas movie.
And also, I mean, if the movie is set in Christmas, come on now.
It's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas.
Do you think Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie, or do you think it's a holiday?
No,
Halloween.
I consider it both.
I consider it more Halloween though.
And all that stuff. I consider it both.
I consider it way more Halloween. I do kind of consider it both, but
'Cause I
I
can
watch
watch
it
it.
only during Halloween season.
Because I can watch it on Halloween and Christmas.
Yeah, but I watch it more during Halloween time because it doesn't really give me a Christmas feeling. It gives me more Halloween feeling.
It gives me both.
That's what's up.
And all that stuff and everything. But no, it is not Soul, unfortunately, because I did not get to watch it over the weekend. Manny did.
I did.
And everything. But it is Wonder Woman 1984. The long
Hated it. No, I'm just kidding.
the long anticipated sequel from Warner Brothers in DC. It was released on Christmas Day in theaters where it's available in the States and around the world in some places. But those who don't, it's available on HBO Max if you had that. If you're willing to pay the $15 a month, all that stuff and everything. So I watched it Christmas Day, Christmas night actually, and all that stuff. Manny said he watched it that same day. If I'm correct.
Yes, I did. Watched it earlier in the morning. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Went out to the theater out there in Wyoming. Um, I'm kidding. I watched it at my house. uh, I wanted to watch it in theaters. I was really tempted.
A lot of people want to
Um,
watch this movie in theaters.
yeah, I was really tempted because I believe it was in Sacramento. That was the closest to us.
No
I
theaters are
believe.
open.
I thought it was Sacramento. Could
No,
have been.
no theaters are open in the state. In this state, unless it's a
I saw
trial.
somewhere that was close
Unless
to us.
it
I think it was Nevada, I guess.
and
Um, I was tempted. I didn't, because it was Christmas, obviously.
mm,
But yeah, no, I watched it at my house. Yeah, that was cool. Was
mm,
Didn't hate it, didn't love it, but it's one of those one-time watchers. You know what I mean? Like I watch it once, I'm not gonna bash on it, but I'm not gonna watch it again for no reason.
mm, yeah.
I'm not gonna really kind of go into it because I don't really want to spoil it if people are listening and they haven't watched it or they don't want to watch it. Uh, but I'd recommend it. Like if you're kind of tempted on watching it and you have HBO, I'd say just watch it. Like it's not gonna. I didn't hate it.
It's
Like it
2 hours
didn't
and
bore me
40
to death.
minutes. What is it you have to lose?
Yeah, why not? I mean,
And all that stuff. Like, there's nothing else
no, just
you're in you're stuck at home during the pandemic. Watch the game. Watch a movie.
yeah,
And all that stuff.
yeah. Watch a movie, get some popcorn or something.
And all that stuff.
Uh, I enjoyed it. Oh, excuse me. But I don't
Mm.
know. I don't really look at movies to critique them. Uh, I just kind of watch them and like if I like it, I like it. If I don't, eh. I don't.
Well, that's the thing
I
about
don't
that.
really hate movies. I don't think I've watched a movie that I've hated. I've disliked a lot of movies, but I haven't hated movies. So like in general. So that's just my opinion, though.
Well, that's the thing though. And that's the thing because this movie, like I said, I saw it Christmas night and all that stuff because I wasn't gonna put. I was doing other things and all that stuff, and I was gonna watch it later in the night and all that stuff. And I didn't know much of what people thought about it and all that stuff. When Manny said he watched it, I told him straight up, don't say a damn thing and all that stuff because I did want to watch it. He said that he liked it and it was fine. I'm like, okay, that's cool with me. Then
I
watched
gave
it.
him a lot of spoilers.
Oh, he did some. He spoiled the whole movie for me and all that stuff
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Man, inevitable.
Worst spoilers ever. Worst fake spoilers ever, I should say. Um, and I start watching the movie, and the mistake I made was get on Twitter and all that stuff. And boy, did I see some hate when I was watching this movie
Was
and
a
all
whole
that
lot of
stuff
hate.
and all that stuff. Do I have the tweets? No, I don't because I don't want to look at them again. In all honesty, and all
Yeah,
that
we spent
stuff.
like 20 minutes just looking at all the hate
And all that
comments.
stuff. Though the
We
one
told
I
us to
forgot to
turn.
like the one tweet I did saw. That one I saw, the one I talked about it. I was saying like how much everyone hate was is
Oh,
like
yeah, he
the
was
Trump
like,
thing.
yeah.
That one was funny as heck.
He's
And
like, I
all that
spent
stuff.
5 years hating, or 4 years hating Trump,
If I can find
and I
it,
didn't hate this movie, or something like that. I
if I
can't
can
remember.
find it,
Yeah.
I'll read it. And but I was like, I will say, after watching it, after seeing the hate, I can say I liked the movie. I enjoyed it. Yes, it does have it has some issues that I'm not that are kind of like confusing and weird at some points. But at the same time,
Yeah.
it's like it's a movie. I enjoyed it. I get what it was trying to do. At some points, and I don't know. It's just like it's hard to say about like will I watch it again? Probably, honestly, and all that stuff. I'll
Mhm.
probably just do a second watch to do more to make it more of an analytical look and all that stuff to get an idea, just
Yeah.
to make sure of everything. Um, but other than that, it's like I think it was a good movie. I actually liked uh Maxwell Lord. His how his character was. Um, Barbara, I think that was her name before she became Tigress. Her stuff was pretty cool. One of the stuff. Diana, her story seemed a little less important in this movie than it did in the first movie. Um,
Yeah,
and all that stuff. But then again, it's
I can
like,
see that.
what can you do? And all that stuff, and what you're trying to, and especially what you're trying to do with the movie. But I have nothing against it. I honestly have nothing against it. But it's like, it is what it is, and it, like, the thing is, like, I think especially with me, I think Manny's like this to some degree. Also, it's like especially with these comic book movies, like I don't try to compare them to their comics counterparts, and all that stuff,
I won't either.
and all that stuff,
In
and
a
I
bad
don't.
way, I won't. I'll compare them like, oh wow, they didn't do this, they didn't do that, but like I'm not like hating on them because of it. I'm not like, oh, they didn't, they didn't do this person's costume the way I like. They didn't make Hawkeye a giant purple guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like they didn't cover Hawkeye in purple. Like I'm not like a critic on it, but like I'll like recognize things and be like, oh, well that wasn't like the comics, but like I'm not gonna hate on it. Like I'll just be like, oh, okay, well they took a little bit different of a different twist on it, but that's it. Like that's as far as it goes. Like I'm
Yeah,
not like a hater.
and yeah, and I'm more of
Yeah.
a sorry, I was had to text somebody real quick,
Oh, I was like, you thinking?
and I that was my whole thing about when, especially with MCU in particularly, is like it's like, though they always did references to certain stories and all that stuff from comics, I did not try to compare it brick by brick about to that comic and all that stuff, because
Yeah.
this is something they're doing their own thing on. This is their side, their characters and all that stuff, and all that stuff. And that's the same thing I went into it with Wonder Woman 1984. Now, granted, I have not read. I have not read Wonder Woman comics. I have a little bit here and there, but not a lot of them. So I don't know of certain stories and backgrounds on certain things and all that stuff. So that right there, people can hate on me for that, and that's fine. I don't care.
I
Uh,
read one.
and all that stuff. And but it's like, for me, it's like watching this story, seeing this story unfold and all that stuff, and seeing where it goes. It was like, okay, this is fine. This it's nothing big or something like emotional at the same time. Though that one part at the end was a little emotional to me in a bit. Um, and it's I like I said, I enjoyed it at the time. Yes, I said there are a couple parts in the movie where it's like, why? Why is it like this and all that stuff? And but everything else is fine. Chris Pine as Steve Trevor was funny and all that stuff. Seeing him more in a comedic is like more of a comedic role in a way, but it's at the same time it's like he has his moments, which is fun
Like the one.
and all that stuff. No, not like Thor at all. If
No,
you're
like I'm
comparing,
saying,
are you trying to don't compare it? If it's in the
no,
comparison,
not
no. But
not
I
as
was
in a not as in a comedic level. What I'm saying is like how like Thor 1 and 2 he was more like a he was kind of comedic actually. Never mind. Never mind. I compare someone out the door. Never mind. Now
oh my
that I really-
gosh.
now that I think about Thor 1 and 2. Yeah.
Oh
I was gonna
my
say
gosh.
how like Thor the Dark World was kind of like more serious and then Thor Ragnarok was like completely like hilarious. But
Yes. Yeah.
and like how like in number 1 he was more like a serious role and in the new Wonder Woman he's kind of more comedic. But that's like that's a long shot.
Yeah.
That's a long shot to compare it to. But I mean,
So
same style haircut.
yeah. Uh and everything. So yeah, so it's like but yeah, honestly it's like, watch at your own pace. Like that's the thing about it and all that stuff. And you're only like, literally you're paying to get it, it's on HBO Max, and you're literally paying the same price of paying a movie ticket for it nowadays. In all honesty,
Yeah,
and all that stuff.
that's
So
true.
you know, stuff.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, no, we had A-list.
huh?
I was like, no, I mean, we had A-list.
Yeah, yeah. We spent 25 a month.
Yeah, but we got 3 movies though.
Yeah, but with HBO
A
Max,
week.
3 movies a week. Yeah, but with HBO
Yeah,
Max, we're getting like now what they're doing. It's like we're literally getting almost every single big movie that's coming out.
that's true.
And also,
Is Bond gonna be on it?
no,
Oh, damn. Speaking of
Bond's
movie theaters?
Bond's coming out in theaters. That's all I know. But I don't remember. I don't know who the not production, but the studio that's releasing it. I know it's not neither Warner Brothers, but I
Isn't it
don't
Lionsgate? Not
know.
Lionsgate, no.
No, I think it's. I want to say it's either. I want to say it's Sony, if I'm
Could be
correct,
Sony.
and all that stuff. And they don't have their own streaming service and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So
Well, that's like Bond's on Netflix and stuff, I think.
Bond's on
Some Bonds are on Netflix.
some of
I
it.
know GoldenEye is. Casino Royale. Um, Quantum Solstice is. Spectre isn't, I don't think. I don't think Spectre is. But it's more the new ones. Um,
Yeah,
and I think Pierce Brosnan's Bond is on some of them, is a couple of them are on there. So
yeah.
GoldenEye, I think I can't remember what else is on there at the top of my head.
Uh,
But yeah.
but yeah, it's
I mean,
just
it's crazy.
yeah. So it's like we'll see how it goes. But like I said, back to Wonder Woman. I liked it, I enjoyed it. The Twitter hate towards it is like a little bit crazy in my opinion. But hey, that's just people's opinions on the movie and all that stuff. And I'm fine with it.
I mean, I feel like you can find hate on anything on Twitter though. Like if it exists, there's hate for it on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Like
I'm
Twitter's sole purpose is just to critique things and knock them down. I feel like.
well, yeah, that's just criticism in general. But I'm just saying though, it's like I don't feel like, to me, in my opinion of it, it's like I don't think it should get that kind of hate, and all that
Yeah.
stuff and everything like
I
that.
didn't think it deserved how much it got. Like I'm okay with some hate, like people just I'm okay with hate as in people saying they didn't like it. And like, oh, I didn't like this from it, I didn't like that from it.
Yeah,
Um,
my point
the
is,
hate
yeah,
nowadays is like, don't watch this movie. It's like, what? You
yeah,
can't tell somebody not to watch a movie because you didn't like it. What that person has other interests and other likes as well.
yeah. That's what I'm
And
saying.
that's what makes us human beings.
Yeah, because it's like it's more the fact, and especially like this. What there were some tweets on there where it was like, so I saw Wonder Woman, I seen Wonder Woman and I saw Soul, and then that's like, I enjoyed Soul more than I enjoyed Wonder Woman. That's a hard movies to compare and all that stuff and everything like that. Like,
Yeah.
do you hate it
It's,
for as an overall experience of the movies of what they were and all that stuff?
I,
And all that stuff, like, is like, like what is the fact that you're making it more, that you're making Souls like, oh, out of the two that you watched today, like Souls the better one and all that stuff. Like you can't.
I think that's what he meant. But then he should have just said that. He should have been like, I watched Soul and Wonder Woman. I like Soul better. Like you can't be like I had a better experience with Soul or something like that.
Or something like that. And it's just like, I guess, I guess. But anyways, but yeah, all I say is our all recommendations is just pretty much watch it. Just watch it if you can.
Yeah, just try it.
And all that
If you
stuff.
don't like it, don't watch it. But at least give it a chance.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you guys should also give the Mario Bros movie a chance.
Oh, sweet
It's a great
Jesus.
movie. It's a great movie.
Sweet
People
Jesus.
give it a lot of hate for no reason. It's a good movie.
It's not hate.
There's a lot of hate on that movie. A lot of people do not like that, and a
It's
lot of
just a
people hate that
movie.
movie.
It's just a movie that did not live. That just wasn't like good.
It's
And all that
it's
stuff.
the it's like the first best.
It
It's the first
doesn't.
good. It's the first good movie based on a game.
It doesn't. It's not like a fine wine. It does well. It doesn't. It doesn't age well.
Ah, in what way?
Huh?
What way do you mean that? What way do you mean that?
What I mean, like, well, because like there are some movies that you can watch. There's some older movies that you can watch and still enjoy, and all that stuff based off like any number of things: quality, the production, acting, and all that stuff, the story, and all that stuff. That stuff,
Yeah.
that stuff. Super Mario Brothers is not one of those things, unfortunately. For me, at least. For me, at least, and all that stuff.
I mean, no, I still really enjoy that movie. Like if I was
I'm
just
just
popping in
no.
right now.
I'm just saying for me. I didn't say for. I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
saying
no,
for
no,
anyone
no,
in
yeah,
general. I'm not saying it in
yeah.
general. It's like for me at least. It's like it doesn't. It doesn't. Like for you, yeah, that's fine, and all that stuff. Like and all that stuff. It's just like you the way because every time you bring it up and it's like you always bring it up like it's your favorite movie in the world and you keep telling me like I need like I should this is something I need to watch and when I know I've seen it before so many before and I'm like I can't watch it again.
You know what I rewatched? Candyman #1. It's really good. Like it still holds up. Okay.
Uh
I haven't seen the movie in a long time, and I was going through my DVDs. And yeah, it was. I found it was a VHS. I have like a bin, and it's just like a bunch of old VHS and DVDs that I was cleaning out my attic, and I found it, and I was like, I should watch this. And I still have a VCR player, so I was watching it, and it's actually really good. It still holds up. I like it.
awesome.
Yeah, that's just kind of a throw out. That's not. You don't have to go in on that one,
Yeah.
but.
Of course.
But,
Of course. All right. Let's move on. 2020.
all right. Okay.
The year
Of the Steelers.
that we want to forget.
Oh. I won't forget it. I like this year. Kinda.
I mean, no, no,
Steelers went
no.
undefeated
No, no, no. Just
until they lost.
all honest,
Uh,
and also, no. 2020 has its moments. I mean, yes, because we
yeah,
have
yeah.
2020 is shrouded by a pandemic currently right now at the moment and all
By
that
a
stuff.
plague.
And all that stuff, pretty much, and all that stuff, and not everybody's like doing all that stuff. And we wish everyone well that are going through tough times right now in this pandemic
Oh, obviously, yeah.
and all that stuff. But it's just like,
A lot of good things happen.
there has
A
been
lot of
some
good
good
things
things.
happen in sports, also.
There has been some good things. And also, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're a Lakers fan, yeah, you must be off. You must be through the roof right now after winning a championship.
Like the Capitals got rid of Holtby. That's amazing.
I don't know anything
Um,
about that really, but okay.
uh, Unfortunately, Joe Thornton kind of got traded to Vancouver. I mean, to Toronto. That sucks. Uh, we didn't get traded. He went to Toronto. That kind of sucks. I like Jumbo Joe. Uh, Let me see. What else happened? Steelers went undefeated, 11-0 until we lost 3 back to back. But I mean, that's a different story.
You lost 3 in a
Uh,
row.
yeah, yeah. But then I mean, we beat the Colts and we won the division, so it's okay. Um, we just like being, we like doing things the hard way. See what else happened here. Lakers won. That's a cool thing. That was cool. The Dodgers won finally.
Thank God.
Finally, so they can
What was that?
they can give Pittsburgh a chance
Five,
now.
five straight World Series, and you finally win one. Thank God.
Yeah, yeah, finally. I mean,
Oh, this is great.
the Pirates probably gonna win next year.
Nope, never gonna happen.
But yeah, it's happening. It's like, I'm gonna see the Pirates win a World Series in my lifetime. I just don't know when.
Yeah, it's just not happening. It's not gonna happen right now, though.
I've seen all my teams win. Scratch that. I've seen most of my teams win their league's title. I've seen the Penguins. I've seen the Steelers. I haven't seen the Sharks. Got close.
Oh, don't remind me about that one. Oh my God,
Got close.
twice.
Um,
We were close twice.
Twice. Both times you got eliminated by pretty good teams. You got eliminated by us in the finals, and then I mean the Knights were just on fire though that year.
Why?
The Knights were on fire
Of
that
all
year.
the years, where it's like that could have been our year if the freaking Knights didn't have that magical season.
Dude. Oh man. Man. Well, we look at that in goal though. obviously. The Desert Flower. I mean, what else did you expect? Uh, Let me see. Who have I? No, definitely haven't seen the Pirates win a World Series. Um,
Won't for a while.
yeah, I've seen my favorite rugby team win a World Series. I've seen the States win Rugby World Seven title. Uh,
I like the fact you're talking
I've
about
seen
like
yeah.
pat. We're talking about past stuff when we're supposed to talk about this year.
No, U.S. won the Rugby World Seven the beginning of 2020, so before quarantine.
I know, but I'm just saying
Rugby Seven won.
of what you've
Yeah,
mentioned so far.
that's
I'm
true.
saying it's more.
I have.
Yes, more.
Yeah, you're right. Back to 2020. Uh,
Yes, please.
um, what else happened? Uh, what else cool happened? I don't know.
What else cool happened? We got two.
Uh,
We got two new consoles that came out.
yeah, we got the PS5 and the Xbox, whatever it is. Um,
Wow.
the
Wow.
Xbox X equals square triangle, whatever the
Xbox
math
Series
equations are going on now.
Xbox Series X
Yeah, there you go. Uh,
and Series S.
Series, yeah, and the Series S, you got the PS5, you got the Nintendo Switch Lite that came out this year, right?
No.
It didn't? I
I
thought
could
Switch Lite came out
honestly
this
I
year.
don't know. Give me
I
a
don't
second.
know. Uh, yeah.
We've had good
I mean,
games.
Philly's still doing bad. That's a good plus every
No,
year, I guess.
no, that's just you. That's just you in general. Okay.
I know it's a good year when the Flyers are doing bad.
The
Um,
Switch Lite came out in 2019.
ah, never mind. That's
Exactly.
that's last year. That's old news. um, yeah, we got some cool games. Cyberpunk kind of finally came out. Um, after its long-awaited release.
It's
I
out.
still haven't played it.
I mean, it's out. It's out.
It's just, is it out? um, I
It's,
mean,
it
I'm
has
not a
its
peck of gone
moments.
screens,
It has its
but
moments. It's just that
yeah,
I haven't even
it
played
has
it,
its problems. But I mean, GTA even had its problems when it first came out.
but
So
not like this.
yeah, that's true. um, we got some pretty cool Fortnite stuff, I guess. We got Marvel and Fortnite. That was pretty cool. The Galactus event. I want to say Travis Scott was this year, right?
Travis Scott was this year
We had a cool Travis Scott
the
concert. That
best,
was dope.
the best event of the year in my opinion.
I don't know. Galactus was pretty dope.
No, I don't get me wrong. I like the Galactus. Don't get me wrong. I like that event, but I enjoy.
I like to think Galactus because you were able to like
Stop,
kind of
cause
play with it.
cause you get to play on the bus and shoot.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh, I'm no, I mean
But like, I liked the Travis Scott part
I
because I
agree
liked
with
the
you.
part.
I agree with you that the Galactus event is cool. I'm just saying I believe that the better event of the two, in my opinion, is the Travis Scott one.
I would say they're like right there, like right next to each other. I'd say.
That's you.
Yeah, no, obviously, yeah. Um, what else happened this year? We got to see the Christmas star. That was a big thing. First time in 800 years.
What?
Um, the the Christmas star.
What about it?
Every 800 years you can see it.
I didn't see it then.
Yeah, we couldn't see it because we were covered in fog, but I saw pictures of it, so that was cool. Uh, let's see, what else happened this year? I'm trying to think what else happened this year. That was pretty cool. Um, Anything crazy happened this year? Other than that, I think I covered them all, huh, for us.
We've done. We've talked. I mean, we've had some. I mean, though, like we've had like theaters shut down. I mean, we've had some good movies that come out this year.
Yeah. Didn't we see it this year? It Chapter 2? No, that
That
was
was
like
last year.
2 years ago.
That was
that
last year.
was
2 years
a while
ago.
ago. That was a while ago.
I mean, those
Uh,
like we've not had an MCU piece of content this year. And all that stuff. That is
yeah.
something to look at. That's something interesting to look at.
Oh, we got The Mandalorian this year.
We've
That
had
was cool.
we had season 2 of The Mandalorian, which is which was an amazing season.
It was.
For that, we've had Hamilton came out on Disney Plus, which was like my first experience of watch. I get to watch. I got to watch. I finally got to watch that for the first and all that stuff, and
Same here.
it was amazing to watch.
Yeah, it was like the third best one I've seen.
Huh?
Third best Broadway show.
Your third Breast Broadway show?
Yeah,
I don't watch Broadway, so I don't know.
I've seen like four. I haven't seen a whole lot.
Technically, Hamilton's my
I've
first one.
I've seen like two in real life, and like the rest are like on video. Uh, so it's not like it's that much. I don't just go to the opera. Um, yeah, it was a really good thing. Especially because of how hard it was to get tickets for that show. So it's pretty cool being able to see it without going through all that hassle. So that was pretty cool.
Back to 2020.
Um, yeah, thank you, I guess. Um,
Because I didn't want you to. I didn't
we
want
got,
you to. Because I knew you. I don't want you to shrug off into the past again.
oh yeah, I was gonna be like,
Oh, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here.
let's see here.
2020.
We got TikTok. That's cool.
2020 is the year of TikTok. Yes, I will admit that.
Yeah, yeah, that happened.
And all that stuff. That is a thing.
What else
TikTok did
happened?
take over. And all
I
that
think that's
stuff.
because people are inside their house. I think that's why.
And all that stuff. Like
But
we've witnessed, and of course, like the thing is, like on a COVID standpoint, it's like we witnessed like the shutdown of America at least, and then like seeing everything of how everything's going through, and all that stuff of how what we've gone through, what we experienced, just other people experience in their own lives with this pandemic and everything like that, and even with our own experience, our own experiences with the virus and what we've done and what we've gone through and all that stuff through a lot with it and all that stuff and how it affected not just ourselves but the stuff around us with what we do. I mean, hell, this podcast started because of COVID and all that stuff
yeah,
and everything
that's like R.I.P. society.
and all that
Um,
stuff. Let's not go like that now.
Nice.
Um,
Society was such a good thing. Uh, this could have been society, actually, if I think about it. Imagine just like us continuing society and just adding Isaac. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, before this, about I want to say about 2 years ago, right, Ricky?
2 days ago.
About a year? Huh?
2 days ago, you said?
I said 2 years ago.
Oh,
I want to say society was about 2 years ago, right?
maybe.
Maybe? No, because I was a senior, I think, right? No, I
I
was a
don't.
sophomore.
I don't know, but let's not talk about the past. Talk about the 2020. Um,
Whatever it is.
20.
I'll say it was our old podcast.
The Chiefs won the Super Bowl, beating the Niners.
Yeah, honestly, I'm glad the Niners didn't win for a different reason. I feel like if the Niners won, COVID would have been a lot worse over here.
No, it's true.
Because they would have had a big parade, obviously,
Because yeah, Frisco
and that's
was
like before COVID
first.
started.
Yeah, Frisco was one of the first cities in California, at least, to to get it and
Oh
everything.
my god, giant pan hitting the floor.
To get it, and they like jumped on it real quick about it.
Yeah, and I feel like if the Niners had won, there would have been a huge parade, obviously in Frisco or Santa Clara, and people would have obviously been going to that parade a whole lot worse. So I'm kind of glad Kansas
mm,
City got it. Um,
let's see here.
kind of, and also because I didn't want the Niners to tie us for six. That's another big one. But
Yeah, of course you don't
but
want.
it really,
Of course you don't want that.
but like I mean, it kind of already got ruined because Brady had to go and do it, so it kind of ruined it. But uh, yeah.
Oh, that's
So I
another
mean, I
thing.
guess that's a
That's
pro for the Niners jersey.
that's a one big thing in 2020. Sports wise, Brady no longer with the Patriots, going to Tampa Bay, and all that
Gronk
stuff.
as well.
Gronk coming out of retirement,
Yeah,
and
it's
everything. We've had wildfires here in California again.
yeah, a whole lot of fires.
So many.
Yep, so many trees dead.
There was that,
Um,
and then of course this year was an election year
it was. It was.
and all that stuff. Congratulate. We'll say this now. Congratulations to President-elect Joe Biden on his victory to the presidency. After everything's been confirmed, pretty much. From what it's speaking of tonight, and of course, congratulations to Vice President elect Kamala Harris. If I say the name wrong, I apologize. Uh, Not only being the first woman, but the first person of color and Asian descent as a VP and all that stuff and everything, which is history in the making, which is cool. So hope you do well in your 4 years, in the next 4 years as president, and hopefully on this administration. And I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
that's
go through.
rough.
I'm trying to go through like content stuff, like movies and all that stuff.
I mean, we got an announcement for a bunch of Marvel series. That was kind of interesting. That was pretty big. The
Yeah, but then
announcement
it's
of all
like,
these.
yeah,
We
but
got
then
the timeline announcement.
you got what's going on. I mean, we just all it was just adjustments and all that stuff since there was no stuff coming out this year.
Yeah,
That's all it
that's
was.
true. That's true. We
All that
got
stuff.
yeah, that's actually it. Now that I think about it.
Movie wise, we've had like Mulan.
Oh,
I'm trying to find like stuff that
right.
came out this year.
Yeah.
That
Wait,
that
speaking of, huh?
I was like, Bad Boys for Life came out this year, which I
Oh,
completely
okay.
forgot, and I need to watch that.
I didn't even watch that. Now that I think about it, I was gonna watch that and I just didn't.
Uh,
um,
Birds of Prey.
I watched that, regretted it.
I like I liked that.
You liked it?
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I didn't.
Everything. I
Didn't
liked
hate
what
it.
it was.
Didn't enjoy it.
What else is on here that came out this year?
Something came out at the beginning of the year.
Bad
Can't
Boys.
remember the movie's name.
Bad Boys for Life did.
Yeah, it was like during Bad Boys for Life. I
I don't know then.
can't remember the name of the movie. Damn. I'm just gonna like randomly think of it. Have you seen the new Alien movie coming out?
The what?
The Alien sci-fi series movie? Um,
You mean the show?
I think it's like, yeah,
The one?
something Alien.
It's just called Aliens.
No, it's called
It's
something Alien.
no, it's just Aliens.
No, it's not.
You're talking about aliens like from the movie, right?
No.
Oh, it's something else entirely. It's not aliens.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's something Alien.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know what
It's
you're talking
like,
about. Then I don't know what you're talking about. Then
yeah, if you mind looking it up real quick for me, because I'll just kill
I,
myself.
I don't know
Um,
what to look for. I don't know what to look up because I don't know what it is.
it's on Sci-Fi. It's only on Sci-Fi. Look up Alien series on Sci-Fi.
Alien
If you
series
can't
on
find.
Sci-Fi. It's not even a movie.
What? It's a TV series.
You said it was a movie.
It's a TV series. It's coming out next year. Oh man, it looks
Shut.
hilarious.
We're talking about this year, not next year.
I know, but I really gotta say it now.
Oh my god, Manny.
I was saying, I'm looking. It got announced this year. They had like a giant conference thing for it. It's like Unwanted Alien or something like that.
Resident Alien.
There you go. That's based off a comic book. It looks hilarious. I recommend looking the trailers for it. They had an announcement today or a couple weeks ago.
Onward.
It looks hilarious.
Onward was another movie that came out this year.
Right? Yeah.
I'm just trying to find like stuff that I know and that I've seen, that I've heard about.
4th of July was cool this year. Kinda. It was interesting.
Let's not talk about 4th of July, please.
What about fireworks?
The Invisible Man. Came out this year.
That came out this year? I thought that
Yeah.
was last year.
Nope, that was this year.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it. I thought that was last year.
No, that was this year.
Oh, well, that was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I haven't
I don't
seen
know
it.
if you've seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Hey, have you seen The Vampire
Apologize.
Diaries?
No, I do not watch the show.
I kind of want to watch it, but I kind of don't.
Palm Springs,
Tim-
which is like this movie that came out on Hulu, which is I heard it was really good.
Didn't Bates Motel come out this year?
Bates Motel.
Yeah, no, didn't come out this year. You know the series
Are they
TV show?
Are they bringing that back?
Thought they did already. That's on. No, is that old?
Bates Motel is like is an old show. I heard. I don't think
No, the new one. The new one.
they're doing a new one.
They already did, I think. They came out like the beginning of this year. I mean, I'm not too like up on
Manny,
TV
I
shows.
goddamn swear.
I'm pretty sure. I know it's on Netflix. I don't know if it's a Netflix exclusive.
No, because
I know-
there was a show. It's based off the Psycho show, right? Psycho, right?
Yeah, it's
Norman-
based off that.
Norman, it's his mother and everything like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's
it's a newer show.
no, that's an old show.
When did it come out?
2013.
Oh, damn.
It lasted
Wow.
5 seasons.
Oh, because like I just saw it.
And everything. It was like I was
I'm
like,
barely catching up like on TV shows though.
yeah,
Like I'm.
you're
I'm
really
a big show
you're
watcher.
barely catching up from a show from 2013. And we lost Manny for a second. I do apologize for the inconvenience on that. And here he is back. So-
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm not a big TV show watcher.
No, I know that. I just
Oh.
find it funny. He's like, oh, this is a new show that came out this year. I'm like, no,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
not.
that's
It's no, it's not. It's a real known show. It's a known show that was out in 2013 and lasted for 5 seasons.
Oh, well, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
I enjoy it.
like, Manny.
Yeah. Well, that's an option. I recommend watching that. That's a
I
pretty good
recommend.
show.
I do it's if we're talking about shows that don't come out, if we're talking about shows that we've seen, just in general, I do recommend watching The West Wing. I've been watching
I
that.
haven't watched it.
I've been
haven't
watching.
heard of it.
It's on HBO Max. It was on Netflix, but it got that change. That made it switched to HBO Max on Christmas Day,
Oh, okay.
and it's a good show. It was a very popular show in like the 2000s, I want to say.
I was crawling.
It is. It does talk about what the name is about. Yes, the West Wing, which talks about the White House and all that stuff.
Beauty and the Beast.
I like how you try to guess it right when I'm explaining it.
Yeah, I thought it was like a story on how Beauty and the Beast got made.
Oh,
or
my
something.
bad.
I don't.
Yeah, early 2000s, pretty much. Show started in 1999, lasted until 2006, and everything. So I was in that was like middle school, high school years when I was.
That was
And all
that was
for me.
Birth Elementary. that was
For me.
Birth Elementary.
For me and all that stuff, yeah. So it's like for me watching that now, it's like it's a really good show.
Crazy.
It's like it's nice to see. It's a good show. It's like especially if you're like, I wouldn't say into politics, but interested in how politics work in a way, and everything. Because it's like if people always say like older shows are not relevant to today's stuff. No. The West Wing.
Look at
The West Wing is the West Wing does that.
Something Files.
Don't say no.
X-Files.
Nope.
X-Files.
Nope. Do not relate the X Files at all.
I mean, just say it. I watched
This
X-Files
fool.
when I was younger. I mean, I didn't watch them in order, or like I didn't watch them like as a daily thing, but like I'll just put it on and be like, "This is cool." Like, I liked it. I was more of a CSI guy, but I enjoyed X Files.
Why? How are you comparing X Files to CSI?
No, I'm saying when I was like a kid,
I get
like I was
that.
just like, yeah,
No, I
that
was
was like
because
one
it
of
because
the.
it totally sounded like you were just comparing those two shows. I was like, wait, what?
Oh no, no, no. I remember
So
watching this one show. It was like I think it was British. It had to do with no, not Doctor Who. It had to do with aliens. I can't remember the name of the show.
sounds like Doctor Who.
Um, it. I just said British and aliens. You're like Doctor Who.
Cause
No, I know what that is. I love Doctor Who.
no, because you just said British, then you said no, not Doctor Who, and then you said mate, it has aliens. I'm like, I think it's Doctor Who.
No, I can't find. It's like a. I found it. It's like a super oldish show. It was like way before I was born. Which could be Doctor Who as well, actually.
Yeah, I was like, it
But
definitely sounds like Doctor Who.
yeah, no, but it has nothing to do with like Doctor Who. It doesn't have TARDIS or anything. Like it's completely something different. I don't even know if it's British. I just think it was British. I can't remember. I'll have to find it. But I remember watching that a lot. Then I remember watching Cubo a lot. You watch Cubo, the TV series,
No,
the TV show channel.
no,
It was like on cable.
no,
It was like you just had the cable box, like
no.
no
I
TV.
just said no because I don't because I know what you're talking about. I'm just saying no because I don't watch it.
I love Cubo.
Oh, that's the.
What else was I watching?
I think I was
I
in
never
middle
think about
school when
TV.
that was around.
What else were we watching? Was I watching when I was a kid? I was a big Blue's Clues guy.
Okay, this is getting off the rails. This is getting off the rails. We're gonna end this early and everything like that. We thank you for
Yeah.
joining us this week for the
Yeah,
podcast and
yeah.
everything like that. This is the last episode of 2020.
Happy New Year.
And
We
all that
hope you have a
stuff. We
good
wish you a happy
2020.
new year. We hope you have a good. Hope your 2020 starts off on a wonderful time. And all a good thing and all that stuff. We
2021.
next week we'll hope. I think we're probably gonna have an episode next week. I don't know. We might take a week break just to get our
We
self
might take a break.
relaxed and all that stuff.
We'll
Just
put it on our social media if we're gonna take a break. It'll be on our social media on
you'll
Instagram.
see us. You'll check the gram and all that stuff. And everything and our TikToks and all that stuff.
Follow us on MySpace.
Also,
It's the podcast with no name. It's we're on MySpace now.
anyways, also you'll.
We post a lot.
In case you've noticed, it was a 2-man show today. Isaac couldn't be here with us today because of family stuff. But he will be with us next time for sure. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know.
Not next week, the following week.
And all that stuff. I said, anyways, but thank you
I'm just trying to
again.
repeat so that they don't forget.
Thank you again. We hope you have a good time. They can rewind the episode. Catch you later.
Yeah.
Bye.